Is it 1 minute till? No, it's right next to me. Is it 1 minute till? Okay.
It's in the place where, back in 1972,
You smell so pretty.
it was a tiny little Safeway. And then they built a bigger Safeway, which is now Ames Hardware. And then they finally put the big one, mega store in Redwood Village. But I think that's where I first shopped. I got 2 full grocery carts for $50.
You smell pretty. You walk in and it smells. 20 seconds. We got this.
Right.
Now it goes, I get 2 bags, now it's 25.
That's all right, we don't hit the river quite as much as we used to anyway, so it's not that big of a deal.
Yay, good evening. We're going to call our meeting to order Tuesday, June 11th, 2024, and it is 6 p.m. And could you join me in the flag salute, please? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Yay, we're here. Roll call. Katie?
Commissioner Bennett.
Present.
Commissioner Burke, let us know if he would not be here, as well as Commissioner Doris, Chair Halley,
Here.
Vice Chair Kine,
Here.
and Commissioner Mobley recused himself. And we're left with Commissioner Nichols. Here.
Yay. So I'd like to ask for an approval of minutes from May 28th, 2024.
So moved.
Seconded.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, number 3 on the business agenda is oral comments from the public. Members of the public may be heard on any item of interest not on the agenda. Speakers addressing the commission will be limited to 3 minutes per speaker. Be advised that by law, the commission is not able to deliberate or take action on issues presented during oral comments. Any public? Do we make a motion?
Is there anybody online?
No, we do not have any online participants.
Make a motion, we close comments.
Seconded.
All in favor?
Aye. Okay. And the business at hand, the design review of proposed exterior modifications to the southern facade of the Preston Center at 180 South Fortuna Boulevard.
So good evening, Chair Halley and members of the Planning Commission. I'm Sherry Meads, the Community Development Director. Katie is going to present our item tonight. I also want to draw attention to the fact that we have the architect, DJ Cleek, in-house in case there are any questions about the project. As you'll see, it's a pretty simple project. It's just design review of the exterior modifications because the lot is already fully developed, and so we don't need to look at the other things that we typically would in a design review application. Take it away, Katie.
This evening, we're going to be discussing the Preston Center Design Review. The purpose of design review for this project is to ensure that new development and/or the alteration or enlargement of existing development occurs in a manner that is consistent with the policies of the Fortuna General Plan, to ensure that the location and configuration of structures are visually harmonious with their sites and with surrounding sites and structures, that they do not unnecessarily block scenic views or dominate the natural landscape, that they create an internal sense of order and provide a desirable environment for occupants, visitors, and the general community. To ensure that the architectural design of structures and the materials and colors are visually harmonious with surrounding development, natural landform, and vegetation, are appropriate to the function of the project and promote harmonious transitions between different land uses. And finally, to encourage the maintenance, rehabilitation, and improvement of existing buildings and structures, and to encourage the conformance of all signs with this title. the aspects of the project that are under your review tonight. The scope of design review are going to be the details of the proposed site plan, architectural and landscaping treatments to ensure that while originality in site planning, architecture, landscaping, and graphic design are not suppressed, ugly, harmonious, or monotonous design is avoided. Review shall include exterior design materials, textures, colors. These other items are within the code but are not under review. The illumination, signage, and landscaping. But you need not consider elements of the design that are not visible beyond the boundaries of the site. The improvements to the existing buildings and site features on the same site. Details of design required to achieve the purposes of this title and compliance with the objectives, policies, or standards of any plan adopted by City Council.
Katie, would you like me to advance the slide?
Is it not? I'm not sure why it's doing it that way. Let's take a look. Well, I'm not sure why it's not showing the full screen on the share screen because it is on this screen.
Is there any way I can advance from here?
That's just the share screen. That's not the actual screen.
Can't you clean that all the time? Can we ask curiosity questions? Yes. What was up there that had all the windows, and now it won't have windows
It
anymore?
looked to me like it was kind of a conference room. It was a big open room, but there was like a partition about halfway through it that divided it into two spaces that were connected with a set of doors. So it looked like maybe a small breakout conference room with like a larger conference room.
Should be a grow room. No, that's,
Well, it's not showing full screen, but we'll muddle
okay.
through.
This is pretty slam dunk anyway. Oh,
So the staff recommendation for the planning commission is that the community development department recommends that the planning commission by resolution P 2024-3-3113 approve the design review for exterior modifications to the Preston Center located at 180 South Fortuna Boulevard, including replacement of the greenhouse style fenestration at the southern building facade with new windows, metal roofing, and siding. The project is located on the northeast corner of South Fortuna Boulevard and Smith Lane in an area that consists of commercial structures and uses. It's almost wholly surrounded by other commercial uses. The required findings for the Planning Commission are that the project is consistent with the Fortuna General Plan and zoning regulations, and that the project is compliant with California Environmental Quality Act, and that the project is consistent with policies set forth in the design review manual. Now it's not advancing here.
Oh, now it's moving. She's magic.
you have to be with their job.
Technology tries to defeat us, and Katie will not let it happen.
The project is located in the commercial thoroughfare zone. The project is principally permitted in the commercial thoroughfare zone. It will not affect the setbacks, landscaping, lighting, or parking of the Fortuna zoning ordinance. General plan consistency, the general plan land use is commercial, and that designation provides for neighborhood and locally oriented commercial centers that may include retail and service uses, limited professional and administrative offices as part of a larger commercial center, public and quasi-public uses as a part of a larger commercial center, and similar and compatible uses. And this project is consistent with general plan goals and policies. The project is exempt from the CEQA Environmental Quality Act, from the California Environmental Quality Act under CEQA guidelines, categorical exemption, section 15301D, class 1 existing facilities. And the design review manual consistency, what is under review today would be exterior modifications, including colors and materials. And this site plan is consistent with the parking, landscaping, lighting and screening of the design review manual. The project involves exterior modifications that will replace greenhouse-style fenestration with metal roofing to match the existing roofing, a small horizontal panel of new anodized storefront windows, and new redwood siding that will be painted to match the existing siding. Additional colors and material information. The custom color is Preston brown, and the new roofing will match the existing roofing. The new redwood paneling will be painted to match the existing paneling, and the new anodized storefront windows will match the existing windows. And the action for the Planning Commission before the Planning Commission today is that you will receive the staff presentation, review commission questions with staff. You'll open public comment, close public comment, and then make a motion to adopt resolution P-2024-3113, read by title only.
Okay. Well, I believe that Beacon Construction built the building, right?
I don't know, I know they manage it right now.
Yeah, no, they did. I will remember. That was way back when. And, no, this is great. I'm excited about this. Is there any questions, comments, concerns?
I was just wondering if the landscaping on the side of the building, the plants or ivy or whatever that is, I know they've taken it down to rework the siding, will that remain or will that be removed? I mean, I know it's gone for now, but I didn't know if that's,
For sure, I mean, that wasn't really part of the scope that we were working on, but.
I just like it, so I was just wondering.
did see it all get pulled off, and then I noticed it growing back, so I think it's maybe just kind of one of those purge things we
Oh.
gotta do every once in a while.
Yeah, just wondering, because I think it's nice for the facade. It's interesting.
And if I may, through the chair, that is something you could add as a condition of approval if you would like. I mean, I'm a staunch believer in green buildings, so, yeah, just letting you know that you could do that. And we also have, I should have introduced Gary Goad, our building official, who has a not only just building background, but a lot of good design and architecture background, too. So if we have any questions, he can also chime in.
Is there solar on this building?
Not right at the moment, there isn't.
Is there going to be solar?
That wasn't discussed.
Okay.
I think there are several flat roofs around the building that would probably be, if they were to add solar, that would be the place to do it, in my opinion, because you could orient them to the ideal sun angle and get down there to clean them.
I was just curious because it's such a nice big building.
And again, you could add a consider, not, I mean, you could demand solar, but you could also just add a consider adding solar where appropriate, if feasible, if you would like.
I do know the ivy, though, is beautiful, but it could also be damaging to the facade. And so I wouldn't put that as a,
That's why I didn't suggest it either.
It's also highly invasive.
my husband won't allow anything to grow in our house, nothing. Okay, any more questions, comments, concerns? Well, Would like to open public comment then. Is that too fast? Did I?
No.
Okay. No public comment? Do you want to say anything or?
I mean, just that we did explore a few different options, and we felt like this was probably the one that was the most aesthetically pleasing, gonna be the longest lasting, and the one that the owner was in the strongest support of, so.
Well, I love it.
I think you're too.
Okay, well, motion to close public comment.
Second that motion.
All in favor?
Aye. Okay, then we just need a motion to adopt Resolution P-2024-3113.
Well, then I motion to adopt Resolution P-2024-3113, a resolution of the Planning Commission of the City of Fortuna approving design review of exterior modifications to the Preston Center located at 180 South Fortuna Boulevard, including the replacement of the greenhouse-style fenestration on the southern building facade with new windows, metal roofing, and siding.
Second.
All right, roll call vote. Commissioner Bennett,
Approve?
Chair Halley,
Yes.
Vice Chair Kine,
Aye.
Commissioner Nichols.
Aye.
So that passes unanimously. Yay.
Okay, item number 5 on our agenda is the Planning Commission staff communication. Yep, you're good. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Go where it's cooler.
Say hi to my dog on the way out. We don't have anything specific for communication for this, this meeting, other than we will likely be having our next meeting, which will be June 24th, I believe? 25th. And we still have a lot of projects down the pike, so as those complete, you know, we should remain pretty busy.
Nice. Okay. Any other business or comments?
I move to adjourn.
I second.
Third?
Fourth. All right, all in favor?
Aye.